quiet, it's calm. It is the opposite of what it was when we first got here. It's pretty bad. Firewood. Oh, are you seeing this? Oh my gosh, it worked! This is not the beginning of the video, but I'm putting this at the beginning of the video, promising you that it's not always going to be windy and sound terrible for the rest of the video. Bear with me, folks. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. This is the inaugural run of the tangle trap. That's it. Now we're gonna just let it soak, see what happens. So I got inspiration for that tangle trap at this exact reservoir actually last year. And we stopped by and we see all of these crawdad carcasses everywhere. And I'm talking lobster-sized crawdads. And so we threw some line out to try to see if we could get a trout to bite our line. And, you know, we kept getting little bites. At least it seemed like it was little bites. And then my daughter, she reels in just giant bird's nest of old fishing line. You've probably, you know, we've all had that happen to us before. But it wasn't empty. It had a huge crawdad in it. So over this last year, I've been thinking, what if I take a bunch of fishing line and I just mat it around a chicken leg and see if I can just snag one, if one of those giant crawdads will just get all tangled in there, just like that one. So I'm calling it a tangle trap, and it is a way of fishing for crawdads. Now, am I the first one to think of this? No, I know I'm not the first one to think of it, so save it in the comments. But you know what? I thought of it for me, and that's good enough. I brought my a normal kind of commercial trap that I got from Walmart a couple of years ago, and I also got some chicken wire here, and we are going to make pillow traps. All right, we got a chicken leg in this trap, in the store-bought trap, and I got like 4 more chicken legs in here, and I also got this nasty thing. This right here is a nasty bag of walleye and perch skins and ribs, and it has been pre-stunkified. Oh my gosh, I can smell it from here. This will catch a crawdad. They're in here, and this will do it. But I want to put this in my pillow trap along with another chicken leg, and we're gonna see which one is more successful. Do you see this giant thing? Holy cow. Okay, that was a practice. I need a stick. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was nice and easy. And man, I am so tempted to pick this fishing rod up already. It's only been soaking for a couple of minutes, but I'm super excited to know if that thing is gonna work. Let's do it. Let's do it. No way! Oh! Are you seeing this? Oh my gosh, it worked! Holy cow! Dude, there were a bunch more on there too that flicked off at the last moment. Holy cow. I want to rinse them off. Wait, I gotta cast this out again real quick. Oh no! I broke my line. Holy cow. There you go. 2 down. I walk with broken feet, generations on my back. All the secrets that I keep got me shackled by my past. I can feel it buzzing, no I can't do nothing. Oh.
You can fight it if you want, but some wars you just can't win. Keep on punching underwater, but you'll never hit a thing. Yeah. Now all my blood is rushing. Here's the repercussion. Yeah. It's like all of a sudden someone pushed a button.
All right, so pillow trap. Never made one of these before, but I just stopped off at the local hardware store and grabbed this thing. And I don't even think I have gloves to protect my hands from you know what. Ooh, this is unrolling. Oh, there we go. All right, so what I think I need to do is just spin it around and make a tube. What do you think? Does that look good? Yeah, I think that looks good. The roll itself was 15 bucks or $14.89 or something like that. Okay. So I left the ends here so that I can just use the chicken wire to tie itself to the chicken wire. I guess I'll just start here and just wrap it around itself. Okay, so there's my tube. So now on these pillow traps, I guess what you do is you smush them and you pinch the ends. Okay, this is where that wire is going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch this and I am going to wrap it tight, just like this. And then instead of wrapping it for every single one, I'm gonna go ahead and like sew it. So there you go, like a seamstress. This is working good. There you go. Okay, so now we just fold this in. Hey! All right, it worked. There you go. You see that? Little inverted hole. There you go. Let's do it to the other side now. This chicken wire is pretty easy to work with. Not too shabby. So on this one's different. This one, we leave this out because you gotta shake the crawdads out of there, I guess. So there we got our open end. And then we're gonna go ahead and invert this other corner. And we're just gonna push that closed a little. That hole is too small, especially for these giant crawdads. So I'm actually gonna cut that. And that way I can make it a little wider. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm gonna use this stinky walleye, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just poke. I'm gonna use my knife. Ooh, it's gonna stink. And just put some slits in it. Oh my gosh, I can, oh wow, that's bad. It's so bad. Ugh. And I'll just put it down there in the hole. Okay, there we go. That did it. There, right there is our first pillow trap. And this is the big test. Is rotting fish gonna catch more crawdads than the drumstick? Okay, our pillow traps. I haven't been soaking for a terribly long time, but they've been soaking long enough to where I actually want to just see if there's anything in there. So. Hey, all right, 4. That's the fish one. This is the one. Oh, geez, I got some in here already too. I got 3 in here. And this one, no, it's just not out there far enough. Woohoo! Oh, he grabbed his buddy for me. Chicken one. Toss this straight out. out. Boom. I bet you, not even having processed this video yet for you guys, that you're not hearing a whole lot out there because, well, it's windy as heck out there.
When you're only counting time till the continents collide, but out your window, going somewhere new, I see it through. And the hand of fate that I drew had me down and out, but I've come to. And yeah, I poured out my soul, what I can undo, but I see it through.
Just noticed as I was sitting here and it kind of got calm so that maybe the mic will work. There is a little creek over there coming in and there's a couple gulls around it, and I am gonna take my shoes off and I'm gonna walk through this muddy area and get to that creek and see if I can find some crawdads to actually just pick up by hand.
It's closing on you, and when you feel it smoke, oh, you're bulletproof. I see it through.
Well, there is nothing here except for a mud spa treatment for my feet on the way here, and a treat of cool water on my feet after I reach the creek. All right, let's head back and check our traps. Okay, I set that timer for 15 minutes and I'm 12 over. So just 27 minutes? Here's the fish. There we go. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. There we go. Okay, here's chicken, and it's farther out. Oh, that's not too impressive. There's only 2 in there. Man, let's go, Death Grip. There we go. Ooh, that chicken is gross. Okay, the real close one, the store-bought. Oh man, one just came off the top of it. They can't figure out how to get in there. We're just cutting down the middle here, halfway between each hex. And this is the 4th trap we've made with this roll. And I can't remember how long it is, but it wasn't too terribly long. Coming right up and then twist. Hopefully you can see that. This end is going above this other end. And then I'm taking it under the other one and then doing one full wrap. And then that gets it nice and tight. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, feel free to go ahead and hit that. And if you know somebody who's into crawdads, maybe sharing this simple crawdad trap with them is the ticket to a happy friendship. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a pinch. Actually, I'm going to fold the one end in first, and then I'm going to give it a pinch. And then I have done, so it's like a half of a pillow is basically, and I'm just folding that over because this is going to be the end that I release the crawdads out of. However, on this end right here, this open end, this is where we're going to, you know what, let's just do the same thing. Let's make it really easy. This is an idea. So there's one entrance on each end, and I'm just gonna fold it over just like that. And so I can take this apart at any time. All right, so there we go. There is our completed crawdad trap. I have this little piece of wire right here. I'm gonna just put a little bend in it. I'm gonna come around and over this chicken leg so I can just tie it, and that way it keeps it in the middle. So now that drumstick won't move, it'll stay in the middle of the tank. We're gonna switch the tangle rig and this other rod up with this one, and we're gonna cast it out there and see how that works. Pick out a couple of these crawdads and then head over there and have some dinner. He's right here in the back of the truck. Oh yeah, we're in four wheel, baby. We got some sand. Look at that sand. Yeehaw! Yeah. So we are gonna head over to these cottonwood trees over here because it is 6:30, which means it is dinner time. We're leaving the traps in the water while we just bust over here because there's a nice little dinner spot for us to boil up these crawdads. I got 3 out of that cooler to boil up with some cup of noodles for dinner tonight. And then after we're done eating dinner, we're gonna go back and grab those pots and see what we are finishing off our trip with. So let's go boil up some crawdads. All right, we are here, and that creek that we went to earlier actually comes right by these cottonwoods. This is a cool spot. If I would have brought my sleeping bag, we could have camped tonight. Hello, my little friends. Let's see. Obey. And the gourmet stuff. Look, I got shrimp flavor because I knew I was having seafood tonight. All right, first, isn't this an awesome spot? Actually, I think this is these are willows, not cottonwoods. Isn't this an awesome spot though? So first things first, we're gonna get some water boiling, and then I'm gonna take these 3 crawdads, we're gonna go over to this creek here, and we're gonna give them a little scrub-a-dub. We're gonna give them a little bath. Since they were just in that lake reservoir water, I think this water might be a little cleaner, so maybe that'll be helpful. And then by that time, maybe the water will be done boiling, and we can put some water in our cup of noodles, and then we can boil these babies in some Old Bay. I'm a big fan of this this Walmart jet boil competition. I think it is a pretty sweet deal, and it can hold a lot. Its capacity is pretty decent. Thing. Click. Look how stable that is. That is awesome. I'm gonna take our pot. Yeah, what's in there good? Pot, put it in there. Whoop. Well, that isn't gonna take much time to boil at all, so let's give our little buddies a little shower. Oh, I didn't see I got one with only 1 claw. That's a bummer. Let's see, I'm gonna hold them open. Give them a good scrub-a-dub. Yeah. Looking better. Now for this guy. Now see, he's way cleaner than that other one. That other one is not very clean at all. Look at the difference. Like, this one is looking good. She's ready to go. This guy, on the other hand, why is he all nasty? You know what a guy needs? A guy needs a toothbrush. I don't know. What about this one? Oh yeah, see? Nice and clean. That is a nice looking crawdad right there. Beautiful. All right, how's this coming? Oh, dang it. I forgot a fork. I am gonna have to be a man and make myself some chopsticks, because why wouldn't I? It's Chinese food, right? I'm having Chinese food. I just need to find a good, oh, yep, there we go. That's pretty good. And let's just do the other part of that same branch. Okay, whoa, oh, boiling. I think that's the line, right? I'm gonna cover that up, and I'll keep it covered with my Old Bay seasoning. Get this thing going again. Pouring some more fresh water. It's tricky. It's got to be enough for all those guys to fit in. That's probably enough. Watched pot never boils. Is that how you do it? Chopsticks. All right, it's getting pretty close to boiling. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and, whoop. Clearly I haven't opened this yet. I'm gonna put some of this in here now. Ah, that smells good. Alright. Alright, this is the gross one. This is the one that has the black underside. Let's put him in first. And then this is the pretty one. No! And then there's that guy. Three minutes at a rolling boil. Do you think that's enough? I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's go ahead and shut that off. We did it! We cooked some crawdads and some cup of noodles, and we made chopsticks. Oh yeah. Hollow. I think I did it. I think I cooked it appropriately. Ew. After I got the poop vein out, it was pretty good. Ugh. Okay, desperate times call for desperate measures. Ooh, my redneck crab plier things. We're gonna have to have a whole crawdad series. That's it. That's what we got to do, and we got to try some different types of experimental kind of traps. And because this place is quite the honey hole, as you can see. So let's pack up, let's go back, get our traps, and get more crawdads. And my battery died. If you were just joining us, we got one crawdad for our 3 traps, our ones that are on ropes. And now we're gonna go here to the fishing pole ones. There we go. What we got here? We got 3 pretty good sized ones. And let's see what we got with this one. Oh, this one's got some craws in it. Oh, there we go. There's the money shot. Oh, oh, where are you going, son? Holy cow. These guys went to town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Including that total hog right there. You guys see that thing? That thing is huge. Little lobster. Hey, well, as you could tell by this cooler, there's a lot of crawdads in there. It's like, there's definitely over 50. There's probably around 75 or so. And I tell you what, I'll count them when I get home, and I'll put the number right in my hand right now. That's how many crawdads I got home with. I bet you if I would have freshened up the bait, because I had 1 chicken leg left up there in the back of my truck, and it's getting real right now. But I bet you if I would have taken that off and put a fresh piece on, I bet you I would have been getting a little bit more action. But the cooler is full, and I feel pretty good about it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time.